Your point is an elephant.
Hi, my name is Seetal and thank you for stopping by. In today's video, we're going to do something a bit different. So usually I show my DIYs, right? So I am going to show you my DIY as promised in the title. It's going to be this really nice shirt dress. Well, I think it's nice anyways because I'm going to use this really nice rayon fabric, and I love rayon because it's nice and flowy, and also it's spring here in Perth, so I thought of making a shirt dress for myself. I've had this Pinterest inspiration for a long time, I think 2 years maybe, to make this shirt dress, but because of work I never got to it. So now is the opportunity to tackle this project. Like, I would love to connect with you, my audience, because that's what I like doing. I like talking to people. I love talking, right? So I want to do a video where I share insights on mental health, spirituality and mindfulness with my viewers, and in hopes that I can combine that with a video where I show my DIY. So in this video, I'm going to share with you 6 reasons why you should meditate, and these 6 reasons are reasons why I meditate. I mean, there are more to these reasons, but I can't really cram them all up in one video. So I'm going to share with you 6 reasons why I meditate and why I think you should meditate too, because it definitely helps me, or it definitely helped me and still helps me, and I'm very sure it will help a lot of people the same way. Without wasting any more time, let's get on to it. So, with the 6 reasons to meditate, number 1 is it is a stop and think tool. Now, meditation provides us with a tool to actually just stop whatever we're doing, sit down, and be within ourselves. For example, with the COVID-19, we all know that there are many big issues that came up because of it. Jobs, people got laid off, money issues, just not being able to go out, the frustration of staying home. People around us were so angry, and everyone was just going off at one another for no reason, really. And everyone was just trying to be like the worst victim and saying that, things that happened to them was worse than the other person. Where we really don't know how someone else is going through and coping through COVID-19. So if we were to meditate, if we were already practicing meditation and COVID-19 came by, we would be able to better handle the situation and realize that, hey, you know what, this doesn't mean that life stops. Even if World War III were to happen, life doesn't stop. We still have to go on with whatever we can to protect ourselves and our family. And reason number 2 is meditation helps us make less mistakes. This could be when we are at work, or running a business, or making investments, and even when we're driving. So when we meditate, we have more power inside of us because our brain is trained to stop and think. So therefore, we make less mistakes in our daily lives and in the work that we're meant to run. And it could be anything from something minute like driving. Well, driving's not really minute, especially when you've got lots of traffic and it's dangerous, but it could be something as simple as that, or forgetting to lock the door, to investments and businesses, and something where it involves money and finances. And it's really important in our daily life to meditate, because we don't want to make so many mistakes, especially where the mistakes actually count and where we cannot afford to make mistakes. Of course, making mistakes is human, but sometimes it does help to make less mistakes, and therefore we get less frustrated. Meditation also helps us be more relaxed during the day, where the little things upset us less. We are able to. It's not like we're keeping our anger to ourselves, but it's just that when, let's say, someone says something to me that upsets me, of course I get upset. I get taken aback, but then I am able to relax faster, and I'm able to not retaliate to that message, because when someone is angry at me, really, it is not really my problem. It's their anger, and I do not want to be part of their anger because their anger belongs to them. And when they're angry at you, you shouldn't let that bother you, because you just have to say no, thank you. You can keep your anger to yourself. But I'm not going to be bothered by you being angry at me, or you know you saying things that upset me, things that are unkind, or what I feel that are unkind. So yeah, it helps you stay more relaxed during the day and not get so jumpy and anxious. I also find that meditation is a good way for me to look after myself. I mean, there's always massages, reflexologies, getting your nail done, going to a spa, getting a facial. But those are all exterior ways of looking after yourself. It does make you feel good when you go for a massage, but it's only momentarily and then it disappears. Whereas if you meditate, you're looking after yourself from the inside, you're looking after your mind and your soul. Our body has a soul and we need to look after it because our soul looks after the rest of our being here in the planet. Now, this might be contrary to what a lot of people might believe, but I think meditation helps you lose weight because when you're relaxed, you don't stress eat, or you get less stress eating, or you just don't eat when you're anxious. Also, you are able to say no to foods that are bad for you because, when we go out and we get pressured because we feel bad that our friends have cooked us something, and even though we have decided that, hey, we're going to lay off the sugar, but because our friend has made that stuff for us, we feel obliged to eat it. But then when you meditate and you're more relaxed, you realize that how just because you feel bad, or you think someone else might feel bad, and then you make yourself eat that food anyways, because it's almost like you don't love yourself enough to want to put yourself through that. So the best thing to do is just say to your friend, look, I'm really sorry, I don't mean to hurt your feelings, but I cannot eat this right now because I'm on a diet, or I should not be eating too much sugar because it's not good for me. I hope you understand, but I do love you, and I love the way that you've taken the effort to prepare this, and I'm really sorry, but I'm going to have to pass on this right now. So you're able to give messages like that, and also look after yourself and lose weight at the same time. And last but not least, meditation helps us save money. Now, how does it actually help us save money? Well, when we're more relaxed, we don't feel like we need to keep up with the Jonases or keep up with our neighbors. So neighbor bought a bigger car, we need to buy a bigger car. Neighbor bought a bigger house, we need to buy a bigger house. Or neighbors dressed up so well, or always wearing different clothes, we need to go out and buy different clothes. We don't have to try and keep up with fast fashion trends because we know that stuff doesn't really matter and it's not important to us as long as we feel true to ourselves, dress up how we feel true to ourselves, and we actually stop and think about how we are or why we are buying something when we are buying something. One thing I found that was really useful when I started meditating was that I actually stopped late night online shopping. So online shopping is very big these days. People love to buy stuff online, and when you shop online at night, late night, you're really just tired, and the decision that you're making is not thought through properly, although you might convince yourself at that time like, no, I really need this stuff. When the stuff actually gets delivered to you, you think to yourself like, why did I do that? And then now you have to go through all the hassle of returning it, or sometimes you think, it's just $20. I'm not going to go through the hassle of returning it. I'm just going to call it my loss and then just go on with life. So meditation helps us stop unnecessary shopping and spending money. And that brings us to the end of today's video. I hope you enjoyed this video. It's a new video. I am trying out something new here, and I really don't know how to combine the video montage with my message. I will try a bit better, but what do you think about the dress that I made? So I really like this dress because it's nice and flowy. It suits the spring weather. It's all floral, say spring. Anyways, thank you for stopping by and listening to my video, and if you are new here, I would love for you to subscribe to my channel and follow me for more videos. I post a video up every week, and I will talk to you again next week. Bye guys.